are the Business Support Center in Ruse, Bulgaria. This is in this part of Europe where communism used to rule for quite some time, but no more. So the post-communist period was very difficult and challenging, and we, the Business Center, have tried a lot, and we are working really very hard to change the thinking of Bulgarians that has remained from the communist time. But the change is really very difficult, and we even don't get understanding among Bulgarian politicians what should be the necessary steps to make this shift happen from communism to truly free market economy. After a visit to the United States, with the support of the American Marshall Fund, we are trying, and in many cases we have succeeded, to bring the American experience into Bulgaria. Later on, these successful projects have been reproduced throughout the whole country. Examples of our success are the first business incubator in Bulgaria and the first business startup funds, which our center has started and very successfully implemented, as well as many other projects. All these are now regular business support practices in our country. Everything we have done so far should first be seen by the politicians that it is working and that it is successful, and it's then when we receive their moral support and our successful experience is reproduced in other places throughout the country. What do we want to do now? Well, as you might guess, this is something completely new for our country. We want to create a model, an example, that can and should be reproduced too in Bulgaria, as well as in the whole region of post-communist countries in Europe. This is a model for development of urban areas and for rural areas too. Namely, we want to build a center for development of creative industries, or simply a creative center. The focus will be on young people. What have we done so far? We bought land and we made the technical parts for this creative center with our own resources. We have gathered interested people, artists and companies and made them work together. Building the creative center will provide a place for the young people where they can be taught, gain experience, create or do their own piece of art and learn how to make a profit out of it, learning from the successful. We are doing this because currently the right conditions for young people to develop themselves, be creative and make their own business out of it are totally missing. There are traditions for creativity here. There is an art school. A lot of famous musicians and writers, artists have made their first steps towards global success precisely in Ruse. But this has happened a long time ago, before the communism deliberately tried to remove any intellectual activity that could make people free. Now, creative young people cannot find their place in Bulgaria and go abroad. Very few of them do what they wish to do abroad or at home. They leave their creative thinking and self behind just to be able to find a job and make money for their living. This should stop. Ruse and Bulgaria need their creative young people stay here and be successful here in Bulgaria. But we cannot do this alone anymore. We need your support to make this creative center happen. Helping us achieve our goal, you are helping the young to become what they really want to be, to create and be artistic for free, to achieve their dreams and become the new democratic generation, free of the bonds from the past and striving for the successful and prosperous future of our country. Foreign young people will be more than welcome to the Creative Center too. We remain open-minded, open-hearted and believing in our success with this project. So thank you for supporting us.